So Total War Warhammer 3. All right, so a couple of things. So, Warhammer, the tabletop game, the universe that's been built with that, I freaking love it. But I just haven't had time, to get into Warhammer proper. Like Warhammer, Classic here, and then, Warhammer 40K. I think both of those tabletop games look amazing. I've always wanted to get into them. I had some, I'd bought some, figurines for Classic back in the day and, put them together and all that, but I never actually got to playing. I just love the miniatures themselves. They're so fun and so cool and, so well designed. And, I've always been like, oh, if I had more time in my life, I would get into Warhammer. But then Total War decided to do a Warhammer game. And it was the perfect solution for me because gaming is my passion. And it's just, so instead of, buying the miniatures and painting them up and playing the tabletop game, it's like, oh, I can, have my pieces or my army in this game, and I can keep going back and trying different factions and all that. And they've done such a good job adding all the factions over the last two games, doing expansions with new factions, new units as well. So, Total War Warhammer 2, I did a review for it on this channel, just a quick break review. Awesome game. Absolutely love it. But the Total War franchise in general, I haven't gotten super into. I've only played the Warhammer games, but I definitely want to play more of the Total War games. Like Total War Shogun looked really good, and I've been, reading and looking more into them. And, going forward, I'll be keeping more of an eye on the Total War series in general. Like if they ever did like a new Shogun game or something like that, I would totally dive into it. But the last one they did was like Three Kingdoms, so like the Chinese aesthetic, or like ancient China, and it just didn't grab me fully, for the setting. And I maybe should try it, but I just haven't gotten around to it. But no, Total War Warhammer, I think they're a match made in heaven. An excellent marriage of, two different companies and just like them coming together and being able to create an amazing product, right? So, I've been waiting for this game. I totally forgotten about it for the last few months. And I was actually wondering, it should be announced and released soon, like 2021 too, right? So I'm shocked it's coming out this year. But anyway, let's take a look at the factions. I think we got Kislev, being kind of like the highlight or the front runner for this trailer. At least that's all the thumbnails and screen grabs I've seen. So let's check it out.
Death is like the winter chill. No door can keep it.
And Creative Assembly is making Sega good money with these games too. Ooh.
My child, there is so much to tell you, that I have run out of time. The sacrifice I made was not enough. The dark gods still feed on our transgressions.
Ooh.
Corruption. Obsession. Deceit. Rage. You must face these demons.
Another main chaos looked pretty damn cool. Oh. Yeah, I saw this thumbnail. That ice crown though. Bear cavalry, yeah. Woo! Jeez. Damn! tagline. That's cool with just kind of all the miniature pieces on the side there. At least that's what it looked like. Oh, little preview of the map there. Checking that out again there. Great Bastion, Gunpowder Road, Warpstone Desert, Shanyang, Celestial Riverlands, Grand Cathay, Gunpowder Road. Yeah. Oh, that's cool, man. No, that is a cool trailer. Loved it. And I'm not super familiar with the, with the factions we're going to be dealing with this time. I'm obviously very familiar with, the Empire and Bretonnia and the High Elves and the Dark Elves and all that. Not just from the last Total Warhammer games, but just from like reading the lore and stuff in general. I know a little bit about Kislev, but everything else to the further, I think we're going east. Don't know too much about, right? There's like supposed to be like Nippon, like a Japan country and stuff like that, I think. And then like the Ogre Kingdoms as well, I think. I'd have to double check that. But no, they're making everyone like, oh my god, that friggin' ice crown. It's kind of like they got like, kind of like ice weapons here too. And then who can forget the bear cavalry here? Oh man, those Chaos Warriors look so cool too. Yeah, bear cavalry. Oh, can't wait to hear more. Just, oh man, 2021 was already looking so good. And now we get a Total War Warhammer game to go with it. Oh, and I enjoyed Total War Warhammer 2 so much too. Oh, I think I put over 100 hours in that game easily by now. 120 or so. But anyway, what do you guys think of this trailer? I'm super excited. Just another awesome game in 2021. I hope it comes out in a slow month or a slow period of the year where there isn't a ton of other games, because there's so much on the docket already. My God. Anyway, thanks for joining me for this trailer reaction, guys. I'll talk to you later.